Hello, fellow assessors. I decided to do a screencast-o-matic so y'all could see just some overviews of mCLASS this year. Remember that here's the acronyms, just if you need to go over the acronyms for DIBELS. And remember, this is for K3 mainly. 4th and 5th grade does maze and the ORF as well. And I'm just going to start with kind of the beginning of the year overview. Middle of the year, I'll probably do one as well. So it measures each grade level. And I'll also have documents in our teams. Probably ELA resources that's what it was last year, so I'll probably have it there. But you can see the measures for each grade level. Additional measures for each grade level, you'll also do the oral language and vocabulary. These are the goals. I'll have this available in our Teams folder, but this is available for you so you can see basically the goals throughout the year. This is just a quick overview. I do recommend that when you get it from the Teams that you print it out because it's a good reference guide. So it has all of the goals, even for the ORF, oral reading fluency, maze, the composite score. And it even has it broken down with the legend so you can see what each color means. There are gating rules for kindergarten only. Because of the vulnerability of the students, the gating rules provide those local points to discontinue testing based on likelihood that they will not perform predictably in the remaining subtests. You always have the option to continue the testing, though, if you'd like. Since it's used as a growth measure for the state and EVAS, you only follow gating rules for kindergarten students, and that's important to understand. But for kindergarten, you must give all measures shown with a check mark in the table below, they are down here, at beginning and middle of the year. Kindergarten teachers have the option to discontinue assessments and not assessing the nonsense word fluency in our NWF or the word read fluency, WRF, at the beginning of the year. And the nonsense word fluency and WRF at the beginning of the year, and the word reading fluency at the middle of the year, if they perform poorly on those measures. And this again is for kindergarten only. For grades 1 through 3, you must give all measures shown with a check mark in this table. This ensures consistency throughout the grade levels, and it enables that growth model to see actual performance in their scores. And all measures must be given at each time of year. That's very important to understand. So these are the ones that you have to give beginning, middle, and end of year for first grade. This kind of shows you, a video shows you kind of the gating rules for North Carolina and how to override the mCLASS for grades 1 through 3. So if you're in grades 1 through 3, pay attention to this video.
This is Sarah Hayes, and I work for Amplify.
Let's see if I can make it bigger. So that's important to understand for EBOS purposes. So this are key shifts in the Devil's Eighth edition. And I'm not sure I'm going to go over this video, but well, it has what's new, so I will. Yeah. I think actually I'm going against what I just said, because this is just giving you an overview of the whole Devil's Eighth edition, and you kind of get that in your training. New teachers that have not done the Devil's training, if you need to do that, I sent out an email with ELA updates, and that gives you the registration link. If you have questions, please email me, or I'm in E101. You can come see me too. My cell phone number, 910-736-2374. You can text me, but please put your name, because I don't always know who I'm getting a text from. That's important too. The administration of the assessments, I think I'm going to do that in a separate video, because I just want to remind you of some information, especially with nonsense words fluency and, oh, the other one, well, there are a couple assessments that just need reminders about. So I'm going to make another screencast-o-matic, because I don't want them to be long in nature, and this one's already getting longer in nature. So again, if you have any questions about the beginning of this in your gating rules, let me see, the beginning of year window, September 6th through September 26th. That's also in that ELA updates email that I sent out. Beginning of the year, January 10th through February 2nd, and end of year, May 8th through May 26th. So also, if you need me to come in to help you get started with the assessments, I can schedule that time as well. All right, so that is your first screencast-o-matic. Tracy Jenkins, your coach for the school, academic coach. My official title is a Title I coach. So thanks, and I'll see you soon.